Hello guys, what's going on? Bisharket here, Amazon FBA seller and mentor from San Diego, California. So in today's video, I'll be talking about drop shipping and online arbitrage and how to actually start online arbitrage in 2018 for completely free. This is something that I actually have been working on. So drop shipping and retail arbitrage. All right. Let's pin the comment. Alrighty, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into exactly how I do what I do. Let me just kind of explain to you guys exactly what's going on. Jacob, my man, Elvis, what's happening? How are you? So exactly what's happening here, as I explained to you guys in the past, in the past week or so, I've been talking about arbitrage. Past couple of days, I talked about retail arbitrage. And then today it's going to be, well, yesterday was online arbitrage. And then today I'll actually show you guys how you can drop ship online arbitrage for free, for 100% free, right? So what I came up with, or not me, but a friend of mine, almost last year, he came up with a tool, with an app that you can actually use for online arbitrage. So as I was saying earlier in yesterday's video, what online arbitrage is pretty much, finding products that are selling well on different websites, and you can buy them from there and sell them on Amazon for a profit, which is what arbitrage means. It's just buying a product from one market, selling it in a different market for a profit. Now, just one thing, guys, while I am doing this, if you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If there's anything that I can help out with, I'll kind of, I have a certain thing that I need to cover. As I go, I'll either pause and answer questions, or just, take questions at the end. But be sure you guys drop them in the comments below, and I'll answer them as I go. Mubin, what's happening, my man? How are you? So guys, once again, I'm live here on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time. So, I'm kind of just back and forth between all channels here. So anyways, let's go ahead and kind of go into this, making sure that YouTube is on. Okay, cool. So YouTube is on. So exactly what online arbitrage is, man, every time, let's see, give me one sec, guys. Sorry about that. Phone is dying again. What's going on? I just put it on charge. Instagram, don't want to lose anybody here. All right, awesome. Oh, my phone just dropped. All right, so anyway, so online arbitrage. So what I do is there's an app, or there's a tool called Tactical Arbitrage. What this tool does, it pretty much brings everything for you in one place. So what I do is, when I started arbitrage, I started with retail arbitrage, and I would go down to stores. I would go and I find, certain products, and I'll buy them. I send them to Amazon's fulfillment centers. I'll create a listing, or I become a seller on a specific listing, and I'll start selling that way, right? So what you do is, with online arbitrage, is pretty much doing the same thing but online, right? You find a website like Walmart.com, Target.com, whatever it is. You buy their product. You find a product that's on clearance or whatnot. You check on Amazon, make sure that the product is actually, there's room to make profit, and then you send it over to Amazon's fulfillment centers, or you buy them and then send them over. Now, one cool thing that I just started doing not too long ago, and I started teaching some of my students to start doing, because I was getting approached by many students saying, hey, I don't have a lot of money to start private labeling. I want to start retail arbitrage. And all the money you need to have is the cost of that one product that you are selling. So what do? Is you go on this app. So what this app does, you can actually find a bunch of products, and you can actually find products either in the US and sell them in the US. You can find products in the UK, sell them in the US, or vice versa, or whatever. But the app is called Tactical Arbitrage. So what it does, it gives you a list of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different websites, okay? And what you do is you pretty much find a product by creating your criteria of search. Let's say I want to search only on Walmart.com, and these are the categories. So it'll even tell you which category. So like, I love toys, right? I love toys and I love baby. So it'll tell you, okay, In toys and baby, I want to look for products, and you can put in your own filters. You can put in your own criteria, which is amazing. You can save those filters. That way you're not going back and forth and redoing them again. You just click of a button. Those filters get applied to this list, and then you search. What I typically do is I'll do my search at night, and then I'll just go ahead and go about it that way. I just made a video about this, about 30 minutes ago. It's getting uploaded right now. So what I'm doing right now is I used to go live at 9 and then do a video at 10, but I kind of swapped the whole thing, the other way. So now what I'm doing is I'm actually creating a video at 9. So that way I have it ready for you guys by the time I post this live. That kind of took a little bit of a while uploading, but next time I'll make sure that I actually put it in the feed so you guys can have a link to it. You can go to it, and I talk about exactly what I'm doing here, but I'll show my screen. That way you guys could see exactly what I'm talking about. That way you guys could actually, get an idea of exactly what's happening. So anyways, so what you do is you find a website where you want to search within, you find your criteria, and then you let it search, right? And then from there, it'll just do the search, and it'll drop the products on your list that fit your criteria. And then all you got to do is you just got to go and match the two products. So the product and Amazon and Walmart or Target or whatever the website is, and then the same product being listed on Amazon, okay? Ideally, what you want to do is you want to buy all that inventory there is in whatever it is, like Target or Walmart or whatever, and then send it over to Amazon. But if you're starting with very, very, very small, budget, you can literally start it with like 20 bucks or 30 bucks, whatever the cost of the product is that you're going to buy it. So what I do, you would go and make sure that it is exactly the same product. You list the product on Amazon. Whenever you get a sale, then you drop ship it. You go back to the website where you found it at, and you pretty much just you buy it and you put in the address to the customer. That way you're not actually, and this is exactly what drop shipping is. This is what people, do make a Shopify store or whatever from, right? So what you do is you pretty much buy the product, and instead of sending it to Amazon's fulfillment center or to yourself, you just send it directly to the customer, okay? So that's when payment happens. So that's the only time you're actually buying something or you're actually spending your own money. Is when and it's not happening until you're actually getting an order. Now, your money's not going to come in through Amazon right away because we all know it takes a couple of weeks, but that's the only money you have to come up front, right? So you need to make sure that whenever you find a product, that number one, it's not only it's not only profitable, but it's also, you got to look at FBA fees. If you're gonna, if you're gonna buy the inventory and send it over to FBA, you need to first make sure that you can actually list it. So what you do is you just copy the ASIN, you go to Amazon Seller Central, you go to inventory, manage your inventory, and add a product, and you put in that ASIN, make sure that you can even list the product. If you can't list the product, once again, I made a video about this. I'll be posting the link here very soon, so you guys can go and look at my screen and exactly check out what I do. You make sure that you can list the product. You check for FBA fees. Now, once again, going back to the 4 variables that I look for when doing arbitrage. Number 1, you got making sure that it is fulfillable by Amazon. So it is FBA friendly, pretty much. Number 2, BSR, best sellers rank, making sure it's below 70,000. Number 3, making sure that there's enough profit. So if you're finding a product for $7, you can sell it for $20. You need to make sure that you account for shipping. So let's say it's $4 shipping. I always account for $4 to $6 shipping. So let's say you got it for $7 plus tax, that's $7.50. Plus $4 shipping, that's, what is that? $11.50. Plus, let's say, I don't know, whatever. The FBA fees are $3. So that's $14.50, and then you're selling for $20, then that's great. You're making $6 a pop. That's not bad, right? Even if you can make $2, $3 a pop, that's not bad. Number 4 thing, and then most importantly, I make sure that whatever listing I'm going to be competing against or with the other sellers, that there are 10 or less sellers. It just makes it that much more difficult when there are more than 10 sellers to try to compete, right? Let's say you're sharing the buy box. Let's say, you find a product that the BSR is 30,000. We know that, it sells between 3 to 5 a day, right? And you're sharing the buy box with 3 more sellers. So you're the 4th seller, okay? So, at least you can get at least 5 to 7 sales a week, right? Which is not bad. At a $5 profit, you're making 20 bucks a week or so, or every few days. That's not bad with one product. Now you have 10 products like that, you're making $50 to $100 a day in profits, right? That's a couple of grand a month. That's just extra income that's coming into your pocket that you don't have to do a whole lot of work for, okay? So that's when it comes to online arbitrage and drop shipping. As I was saying, you can start Amazon FBA. You can start drop shipping with literally zero money. The only money you need is the money that it is needed to actually buy that product once you have already gotten an order. So you drop ship it. So you list it, you got an order, you actually buy the product from the source, you put the address of the customer, it gets shipped to the directly to the customer. So that's really pretty much it. It's very easy, it's very simple. Tactical arbitrage makes it nearly close to impossible for you not to be able to make it. You know what I mean? Because it's literally putting everything together in one place. The cool thing also about this app is that they have a 7-day free or trial where you actually can check out the app. I always say be sure that you guys are actually going and looking at the 7-day, making sure that you're doing as much product research as possible in those 7 days. That way you can get a hang of the actual app. So when actually you come to where you're paying, you're actually going right away, right? And then even try to list a couple products. My phone keeps falling. Sorry, guys. I have the charger right below at the bottom, so it's kind of weird the way it's standing right now. So let's kind of take some questions here. See on YouTube. So no questions on YouTube. All right, cool. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Let me know what it is. Sorry, Instagram. I know my phone keeps falling. Give me a stand here. So as I was saying, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Let me know how I can help you guys out. A couple announcements. I just launched a payment plan for my course. So you actually can buy the course and make it an installment or a first down payment of $133. That way, if you have some money saved up and you don't want to pay the full price right away, it's a little bit heavy for you. You can start with a minimum payment of $133, but you get immediate access to the course. You get immediate access to my mentorship. I start working with you right away. You can actually watch the entire course within the first week or so, and then we go about making other installments later on. Also, I just launched a mentorship program for 40 bucks, literally $1.33 a day. You can actually, hire me to become your mentor. I answer all your questions, analyze all of your products, make sure that you are taken care of. I give you my cell phone number, 24-hour, 7 days a week support. Make sure they are in the right path. And also, make sure they are not making the mistakes I made when I first started, making sure you're not wasting money, you're not wasting time, where you could actually utilize it and use it somewhere else and make it more useful. So guys, this is it for really online arbitrage and drop shipping. As I was saying earlier, you can literally start online arbitrage drop shipping with $0 in 2018 with Amazon. It's great. It's amazing. Use tactical arbitrage. That's really the only way I do drop shipping, online arbitrage, or just arbitrage altogether. 4 main things you need to look for. Number 1, BSR, below 70,000. Number 2, profits. Make sure that there's enough profits. You calculate your shipping fees and FBA fees. Another thing you need to look for is your there are less than 7 or 10 sellers. And then last but not least, make sure that it is fulfillable by Amazon. If you're going to do online arbitrage drop shipping, you don't even need to worry about that. But aside from that, guys, drop any comments you have, drop any questions you have. I'll go back and I'll answer them all. After the feed is done, I'll get notifications, so I'll go back and I'll answer them all even after the feed is done. Guys, once again, Bashar Ketu here. I go live every day, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me know if you guys got any questions. I'll be posting a video about this exact thing that I just talked about here in just a few minutes. And I'll actually be showing my screen so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. Guys, once again, Bashar Ketu here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.